Columnist Vanessa Grigoriadis, who interviewed Meghan for Vanity Fair, finally speaks out. Grigoriadis, who profiled Markle in 2018 with a focus on her parents Doria Ragland and Thomas Markle, appeared on Andrew Gould's podcast On the Edge, where the journalist shared her thoughts about the Duchess from a media insider's perspective. She accused Meghan of being so delusional that she doesn't even know when she's lying anymore. What we know now about her is that she has a sort of strange relationship to objective reality, Grigoriadis said. She has this warped reality and then she marshals evidence underneath it to support a thesis that may not be the case. Grigoriadis repeated Samantha Markle's claim that Meghan lied when she claimed during a speech at a Fiji university that she paid her own way through college. It was through scholarships, financial aid programs and work study, where my earnings from a job on campus went directly towards my tuition, that I was able to attend university, Meghan said at the time. And without a question, it was worth every effort. Samantha blasted the claim as delusionally absurd, and Grigoriadis cited it as evidence of Meghan's delusional tendencies. Grigoriadis conceded that Meghan isn't a psychopath. That's probably the closest thing to a compliment she'll ever receive from one of her inveterate haters. But she says Meghan comes off as unhinged to pretty much every normal person she meets. Her takeaway was this person is just not on the level, Grigoriadis said, quoting an unidentified journalist friend who interviewed Meghan at home, adding that the friend said, "I don't want to be here." Grigoriadis concluded by explaining that Meghan and Harry have an ace in the hole in their dealings with the press, as they can always allege that Harry's mother was killed by the media. That way, they can portray the press as evil, and any retaliation from the Sussexes will be viewed as completely justified, because they're fighting this enormous braying monster. Meanwhile, Samantha Markle has lost a defamation case against her half-sister after a judge in Florida granted a motion to dismiss. Samantha lodged a case in March 2022 when she sued Meghan Markle for defamation and injurious falsehoods, along with malicious lies in a number of alleged instances, including during Meghan's well-publicised sit-down interview with Oprah Winfrey, alongside husband Harry. Samantha also claims Meghan's Florida fanbase became angry with a half-sister, claiming a significant part of her hometown's population is unhappy with the elder Markle. On Thursday, US District Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell granted Meghan's motion to dismiss after Samantha claimed the pair's relationship unravelled, as the Duchess star rose and she eventually met Prince Harry. 3 of the issues Samantha noted in the lawsuit stemmed from Oprah's 2021 interview, where Meghan claimed that she was an only child, that she'd only met her half-sister a handful of times, and that Samantha had changed the surname to Markle after Meghan started dating Prince Harry, so that she could cash in on her newfound fame. A reasonable listener wouldn't think the defendant was suggesting that she has no half-siblings, that plaintiff doesn't actually exist, or that plaintiff is not related to her. The ruling reads regarding Meghan's claim to Oprah that she was an only child. As a reasonable listener would understand it, defendant merely expresses an opinion about a childhood and a relationship with her half-siblings. Thus the court finds that defendant's statement is not objectively verifiable or subject to empirical proof. Because the statement is not capable of being proved false, it's protected from a defamation action.